project I've been working on for quite some time. I've kind of neglected my Animal Crossing house because I've been putting all my effort into the museum, but I just started collecting a few kind of cool items. I think I got the 3DSs first, and I thought, okay, I should make a museum, but my house isn't really big enough. So I've put everything into the rooms I've hired out in the actual museum, and it just became a computer museum, and it just kind of went from there, really. I have to thank Adrian, as he actually donated a lot of the items. He's been playing Animal Crossing for about 5 years, and I've only been playing New Leaf for about 1 year. So yeah, let's take a look. Let's check out the main gallery first. Okay, let's go over to reception, where we've got our laptop, microphone, fire extinguisher, and behind them we've also got a certificate of accreditation. We're a proper museum. So here are our arcades in this area as well, including a tabletop or cocktail cabinet one, like our Asteroids machine. We've also got the t-shirt you can buy in our shop, and you can also get it in Animal Crossing. We'll show you the QR codes for that later. So here's the 70s corner. It's a bit of a tribute to our 70s office. We couldn't put a little room in the game, so I've just put a corner with a little typewriter and a retro TV. There's our Leo exhibit. It's a computer with all the dials. I thought it looked quite a bit like a Leo. We don't actually have a real complete Leo because they're huge, but there's a tribute to one in Animal Crossing with a glass cabinet as well, just like we've got in our Leo exhibition. Table-like computer there, a bit like our Elliot 903. It's got a clock card machine on top, but I'm going to call that a punch card machine. We've also got a reel-to-reel behind it as well. We've also got some space consoles with all their lights and sounds. Not something we've necessarily got in the real museum, as well as the ECG machine and the doctor's desk, but they're computers and they're Animal Crossing, so I thought I should include them. Here's a connected world area where we've got PCs connected to our big server we've got in the corner there. I like the pink laptop there. I think that one's probably based on an Apple iBook. A couple of other computers too. There I've got a giant Game Boy and a giant GameCube. We've got the Mega Processor. As the wallpaper, it took quite a bit of time to make the repeat pattern less obvious. We've got a game zone kind of in the middle. We've got two Wii U's, a black one and a white one. They've both got the same game on. A virtual reality headset and a Virtual Boy next to it. 3 different kinds of 3DSs. And a laptop. You might notice that the whole museum in Animal Crossing seems very Japanese-centric, but that's just where the game comes from, so that's the kind of machines they've chosen to include, and of course, everything is Nintendo. So on your way out, you've got your opportunity to buy your t-shirt from our gift shop. We'll show you how to scan that into your Animal Crossing game. It will work in New Horizons or in New Leaf, or even in Happy Home Designer as well. We'll head into the archive or collections room. This is where everything in the museum that isn't on display or in the cash store is being stored in a controlled environment to accreditation standards. In real life we've got many more boxes and shelves like this. But you can see everything on the website to get an idea of how much we've got in here. That's a humidifier. We have got a dehumidifier in real life. That's what we should be having, but there isn't one in Animal Crossing. Perhaps they all use humidifiers in Japan, so that's what I've settled for in this. Thankfully there's no real collection to be looking after. So everyone's work's going on here. Everyone's got a pile of books or magazines they're going through and entering into our system.
Hi, I'm Adrian. And now we're going to head into a very important room, which is our education room or our classroom. And here we have various PCs set up for use, probably playing Minecraft. That's what they're usually there for these days. It's also where our pupils get taught all kinds of classes. So lots of little laptops here, our matching blue chairs. So here in the museum's classroom, have the BBCs, the Econet system where they're all logged in together, and all the various other historic PCs from the period. here we are heading into what we call our cash store. So this is the big building that houses all of our machines we can't fit elsewhere in the museum, and also has our exhibition stock, items to be fixed, and items that are just far too big to have out on the main floor. There we go. We have our little flight cases there for our external events.
We've also got a really nice collection of all the different colours of GameCubes. They should really be in a different place, but at least they can be shown off in here. As Adrian's been visiting my town to drop off items occasionally, he's also very kindly left a review of my museum. So to get your Geek t-shirt into Animal Crossing and show off your support for the museum, in New Leaf you can just use your 3DS camera to scan it in. And on Switch you need to have the Switch Online app, so unfortunately you do need an online subscription for that one, but you can just scan it in with your smartphone and then you can go into your game and download it from there. So, hopefully you can come and visit the real museum soon. Thanks for watching.